Hey DVM projectors, here's the second installment of our vlog, something new we're trying. Let us know what you think about it, either in comments or or by emailing me at Melanie at the DVM Project, or sending me a private message or DM wherever you're at. Today I wanted to just talk about something that I found very, very helpful when I went back to school to do my MBA, a little piece of advice that another working mom gave me that I thought I would pass on to you guys. So as many of you know, I've been working on an MBA since 2018, spring of 2018, and I was pregnant and I've had a baby since then. So I've been managing to continue with my studies and also be off on maternity leave and I'm returning to work soon. So there's a lot that's been going on. Before I considered doing my master's, I reached out to another working mom who was actually an early childhood educator pursuing her master's degree to ask her about her best tips and how she managed it all, because she always seemed so zen and relaxed in our daughter's classroom, wondering how she was managing it all. And one thing that she shared with me that I thought was very, very poignant and I think could help pretty well anybody who's either taking on a new challenge, who feels very overwhelmed, or who might not be able to make a professional change at this time. So what she said, instead of chasing this mythical idea of work-life balance where we would maybe spend equal parts at work and at home and relaxing and working hard, which isn't necessarily realistic for most working parents or most working people these days, to strive for fulfilling a few of the basic needs that you really distilled down, that you really, really need to feel like a thriving human. So for this woman, it was being able to interact with children in a meaningful way in an educational setting. She was an early childhood educator. That was part of her daily secret sauce. And then being able to go for a run and be outside was very important to her. And then also to interact with her husband and children in a meaningful, mindful way every day. So she could fulfill those things. She felt like she was winning. And she also gave herself a lot of permission to take it slow with her master's degree, which I thought was really great advice, and I will share some more of that story and how I applied that to my MBA later on another time. So if you can think about distilling that down to maybe 3 things that you would need in a day. So maybe that's being outside for a portion of the day. So if that's one of your needs, then anybody can get outside for 10 minutes for a walk, right? Or just to sit in the sunshine or have a cup of tea out there while you're reading a book or while you're reading something, or you're out there playing with your kids, or you're whatever you have to do. Potentially it's interacting with your family in a meaningful way. Potentially it's connecting with a friend or a family member in some way. Those are all things that may be really important to you. Or maybe it's cooking a really healthy meal once a day. So see if there's maybe 3 things you could distill it down to. And I really found that was super helpful in trying to manage stress and manage how I applied that to getting everything done in a day and still feeling like a real human being. And then to extend that further, if you found that helped, then you could also say, okay, what do I need to do in a week in order to feel like a person? And then what do I need to do in a month before I feel like a real person? Like maybe that's whatever it is, like getting your hair cut, or I have to have created something, like I have to have, done whatever hobby it is, or I have to have ridden my horse 3 times, or I have to, like, what is it that if you don't do it, you feel just like you just haven't done your job as a person. So let me know what you think about that tip, and yeah, I'd be interested to see if you have any other ideas and other things that you've used to manage yourself during stressful times or during times of transition, or when you felt overwhelmed. Thanks so much.